Alrighty, welcome everybody. Great to see all of your faces. We're going to get into our Reformer Masterclass today. The class that I've programmed is, or the way I've programmed the class is basically just to use a single strap. So it's a single strap class. You may have done a bunch of them before. Some of the movements that I'm doing, you're like, oh yeah, I've done this heaps of times. And that's totally fine, right? Like there's nothing wrong with having a really awesome little cluster that you pull out and, you know, mash different clusters together to come up with something new. So hopefully you get some new ideas out of this class if you haven't done something like that before. Or if you haven't maybe done some of these little clusters that I've done, all the different variations on them. So like I said earlier, I don't believe there's anything that we're going to be doing that is against our prenatal guidelines. So if you are prenatal, jump on in, get on in here. And I guess the only way that you'll be modifying this for yourself is by determining what the correct spring is for you on your reformer. So I feel like it'll be around about the half spring for most of the class. So for some of you, your half spring might be quite heavy and you might need to go down to a quarter if you've got that. If something doesn't feel right, change it, right? I'm not watching you. I'm not looking at you going, hey, you're changing springs. Do you? You know, if it feels good for you, change it. Go for it. So we'll get started on about a half spring. You know your reformer better than I do, so do what's going to work. I've got the foot bar down just because we're not going to be using it for a bit. So if you want to put your foot bar down in preparation for later on. Oh, the other thing you're going to need for class today is your box. You definitely can join in if you don't have the box, but if you've got your box, grab it and have it handy nearby if it's propping up things that aren't needed right now. Okay, so we're going to come up onto our carriage. Like I said, light spring. And we're just going to get our spines moving to start. So go ahead and pop your feet up against the shoulder pads behind you there. Just get comfy. You could be actually, instead of feet don't feel good here, you could totally do this first little warm up just with the feet flat. So again, do what feels good for you. Just going to pop your hands onto your platform there and just press the carriage out, keeping your body weight above your carriage. Dropping the front of your shirt down into the well that you've created as you've pushed the carriage out. And then as you pull the carriage around the back of your shirt up towards, just going into these little rolling cat-cow stretches. So stretching out the shoulders and the spine. That's it. And just moving in a way that feels good for you. So maybe you're going quite slow. Maybe you're like getting a really nice rolling action, a quick rolling action happening. Do what feels good for you. We're just going to do another couple of these. That's it. Beautiful job, everybody. Nice work. Okay, once you brought the carriage in that last time, I'm going to get you to just take a seat back on your heels. Now, if this is not a comfortable position for you to sit in, you can totally cross your legs. You could even grab, all of those don't work. Just going to reach back and grab one strap. Grab the one maybe that's closest to me. And then we're just going to take this into a little bit of a stretchy shoulder movement. Start by pushing your strap over towards your foot bar. And then you're going to pick it up towards the ceiling and let it circle back behind you as you bend your elbow there. That's it. Turn back to face your foot bar out. Pick your strap up. Circle back, bending that elbow there. That's it. Just going into nice big movements, big circles around. Nice. Awesome job. Go for another 3 of these. Just taking your time. Yeah, good. That's it, well done. Finish off that last big circle around, 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 around. All right, and then facing back towards your foot bar again, we're just going to take this into a few little, I guess they're kind of like little tricep-y movements. You're going to just reach the strap forward to the foot bar again, but no rotating this time. You're just going to keep looking forward, send the strap up, bend the strap back behind your head. Then you're going to push it back up to the ceiling and bring it back down. Forward to the bar, lift it up to the ceiling, drop it back behind your head, and then just reverse that motion and bring it in. So at this point in time, it shouldn't feel so heavy that it's hard work. It feels almost like you're just getting your moving, your joints moving. So if you do have a lighter spring, and if it feels like it's a little bit much like hard work right now, go for the lighter. Of course, if you like the hard work, stay where you are. We're going to go for 3 more. Reach, drop it back. Doing your best to keep your body still, so it's just the arm doing the motion. And drop it back. Press it forward, bring it down. All right. So we're going to be using that same strap still. So turn so that that strap is the one towards the front, and get yourself into a little zigzag shape with your legs if you can. So you want the leg closest to the shoulder pads running down them and the other one across the front of your carriage. If this is not comfortable, you can do this cross-legged as well. It will just mean that one of the variations we come to won't be accessible to you. So we're going to start here going back into a little bit of rotation. Your free hand is going to reach over your foot bar, and we're going to go into a little twist here, reaching and trying to meet our fingertips up, and then just de-rotating, facing back towards your camera. That's it. Rotate, reach, and bring it back in. And just keep it free and easy to start, right? So just allow the movement to happen. As you twist, your strap reaches forward, so let the movement all happen at once, as opposed to you struggling with the strap and then trying to get the rotation. So let everything happen at the same time. And that can help with the effortlessness of it. Just 2 more here. And your last one, reaching out. Okay, that free hand, you're going to pop it down on that little space on the carriage behind you there, so on the corner of the carriage. We're going to go into a little bit of a side bend now. So you're going to fall over towards that little space behind you there on the carriage. And as you do, you're going to reach your strap overhead and then push yourself back up, sitting back up. Falling over, reaching over, and bringing it back up. So again, allow your body to fall into the shape. The strap comes along for the ride. That's it. And that's how you get a little bit more stretchy goodness out of it. All right, let's go for 2 more here, and we'll add on a little variation here. Okay, come on up. So now if you are in this zigzag position, you're able to come up into the next little shape, which essentially is, as we come for the side bend, we're not going to fall over to the side anymore. We're going to press our waistband forward as we lift up into the side bend, and then we're going to sit back down on the carriage. That's it. So as you start pushing the strap, waistband forward, and then control it back down to sitting. Yeah, nice work. So keep pressing your side, your waistband forward, forward, forward. Holly, swing your legs around the other way. Over to shoulder pads. Yeah. That'll work much better for you now. Yay! Awesome job, everyone. Go for another 2 here. Yes. Lovely. And your last big press overhead. Beautiful work. Okay, so now we're going to give the arm a break and we're going to come onto our side just a little bit here. Now you've got options. Your options can be to lay all the way down on your hand or your arm like this. Maybe you have a block or a ball or something you prefer to use as your cushion. You can be up on your elbow. You could be up on your forearm as well, whatever is going to work best for you. From experience, the higher up you are, I guess you feel more challenged through your torso than if you are laying down relaxing. So take the option that works best for you today. Once you are settled, check that you're around about the middle of your carriage. So if you take your bottom back to the back of the carriage, there's going to be a lot of rope to face contact, which isn't ideal. So you want to have yourself kind of in the middle of the carriage here, not towards the back. Grab your strap that you've been using, pull it down, and you're going to pop it on your top foot. Now we are on lightish springs, but we're going to go for some nice range here. So when we've got the lighter springs, it means that, we can make our shapes a little bit bigger. So again, if you want to make it a bit heavier and work on load a bit more, go for that as well. Okay, with the strap pushing out towards the corner of your foot bar out in front of you, I'm going to get you to start by turning your toes to face up to the ceiling. Then you're going to sweep the strap up towards the ceiling. Oh, my pack feels terrible in the guts, and then pull it back down. That's it. Take it up, pull it down. So you'll know pretty quickly if your spring tension is right for you. It'll feel like there's a bit of something. If the rope is all floppy and it's a bit boring, then just maybe add on some extra springs. Let's go for another 4 here. Good. 2. And last one, kick it up, hold it up. Hold it up. That's it. Bend your knee, so it's like right up towards your shoulder here, and then kick long. So we're going to kick up, bend, and kick. Up, bend, and so it's like a reverse high bicycle. One would know what you were talking about, right? Okay, let's go for another 3 of these. 2. Last one. Kick it out the other way, which is not the end in. Try to get your knee right up towards your shoulder, especially if you're up like me, that makes it easier. Kick up to the ceiling and then pull the strap down. So it's a high bicycle we're kicking up on the side. That's it. If you can, see if when you kick up to the ceiling here, you can do it with the carriage staying still. Challenge. Bend, keep it still, kick, pull. Nice. All right, we've got another 3. And 2. And here's one. Big kick up, pull the strap Turn the toes to face back. So sending the strap forward and then pulling the strap as far back as you can. You're going to get the rope touching your body, and obviously that's where you'll stop. And then we swing forward again. That's it, finding that as much range as we can. If you've ever done this black, you don't have the problem with the rope here, so it's really nice. You can actually go back into a beautiful big old extension behind you. Let's go for another 4. Big sweep forward and back. Looking good, everyone. That's it. All right, last 2. Last one, forward. Bring the strap back where it started, so pressing out towards that corner. Flex your foot. That's it. Now angle your toes to face down towards the floor. That's it. Bring your strap forward just a little way, just a little way. All right, now we're going to hold it there as we do these small range pulses. I call this the magic angle. That's it. All right, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was cheating, wasn't it? It was like, all right, hug that knee in. Maybe you can stomp your foot on the carriage there just to give that a little stretch out. If you can't, just give it a little hug in towards your chest. Maybe you can turn your body to face up, turn it to face forward. Awesome. Okay, we're going to take that strap off. Holy moly, that was burning in the end for me. All right, come on up. So we're going to go to the other side and do all of those things now. So we start by kneeling back up on the carriage. And we're grabbing the other strap. Yes, you can't see me now. Oh, you should be able to if you're facing forward. So we've got those circular motions to start with, remember. So you're going to be kneeling, excuse me, facing your foot bar. Facing your foot bar, everybody. And then you're going to push your strap forward. Take it up to the ceiling. Bend your elbows, you send it back. Yeah, back here. Forward. Pick it up. Circle it around and back. That's it. Nice and stretchy again after a little bit of fire. That's it. Keep that going. All right. Awesome. Let's do 2 more of those. Lovely. And last big circle around and back. Beautiful. Okay, so now we've got the little sort of tricep-y movement where the strap goes back behind. So remember, just get comfy however you are on your carriage. You're going to reach your strap forward to the foot bar, not twisting now. We're just picking the strap up and dropping it back behind our heads. Push the strap forward again and then bring it back beside us. So we go one way and back, and then we just take it back in the reverse. Good job. I find sometimes with these lighter springs when doing this in a group class that it seems, especially if it's a little bit of a challenge for somebody, they'll quite often really give it a good reef and you'll see that strap go really slack. So I find a quite common cue is to keep tension on your rope the whole time. Those types of things you will probably see in your group classes a lot. All right, finish off your last 2, please. Nice job. Okay, so you're going to continue holding that same strap once you've pulled it down beside you, but you're going to be turning to face the side now. So you'll probably be facing away from me, getting into that zigzag position with your legs. So legs towards the shoulder pads is the rule with this leg position. So you'll have one leg down the shoulder pads and the other across the front of the carriage. That's it. Awesome. Yep, you got it there, Holly. Okay, so you're going to reach your free arm over the foot bar and then you're going to rotate your body and try to meet your fingertips up, which congratulations if you can. I can't in this position. So just going for the rotation. Natalie, bring your legs over to the other side. Yeah, she's like, this isn't working. That'll feel heaps better. Awesome job. So facing your front and then facing over your foot bar as you press the strap out. That's it. Try to meet those fingertips. Really working on that rotation. Hey, Bailey, get those legs around the other side, over to the shoulder pads. Yep. Awesome. Last two here. That's it. Last one. And then we've got our little side bend we're going to go into. All right, so hand is resting on the little space we have beside us on the foot bar side. And just for this first one, we're going to come over into a side bend. You can come down onto your forearm if there's space there and then come all the way back up again. So remember to fall over onto your arm. That'll start the movement and then the strap finishes it off. Coming into your nice big mermaidy stretch. That's it. Awesome job, everybody. You got it. Okay, just one more and we'll take it into the hip press. Nice. Okay, so you'll stay up on your hand now. And as you press the strap overhead, you're going to press your waistband forward, forward, forward. Yeah, big reach overhead as you do. And then sit yourself back down. So just explore that. See what feels good for you, right? Like as you push, you know, how far can you press your waistband forward? How high can you arc your strap overhead? Can you find any more space while you're there? Nice. Good, keep that going. Maybe thinking about what's coming up next, do you remember? Awesome job. Yeah, let's go two more. That's it. Last big press overhead. Awesome. And then take a seat. You're going to be coming onto the side now. So you'll be facing the same direction, but you're coming onto the side however you were when we faced the other direction. So maybe you're laying your head down on your headrest. Maybe you're propped up. Maybe you've got your head on a block or a ball or something. So get comfy there, wiggle down on the carriage. Remember to not have your bottom too far to the back of the carriage so the rope doesn't become a problem later on when we do our forward back movement. All right, you're gonna press your strap out towards your foot bar, the corner that's in front of you. Turn your toes to face up towards the ceiling and then kick your strap up as high as you wanna go. Good, pull it back down. And kick it up nice and high. And yes, you could totally do this on heavier springs. Essentially, I'm creating this flow so we're not having to change springs. And it would depend on who you've got in front of you, right? Looking good. Let's just go for two more high kicks. and then we'll turn it into our reverse high bicycle. It's not what we're going to call it, right? Okay, so you're going to kick up to the ceiling, bend your knee in, get nice and close, like you can kiss that knee, and then kick your strap out long to the foot bar. Good, kick it up, bend it in, and kick it long. Nice. Awesome. And you could go straight into this movement, but I find the high kicks just get people in the right direction to start with. So this is where we're going. We're going up. We're not going forward. That's it. Just playing around with that external rotation of the hip. Awesome job, everybody. Okay, one more before we reverse it. Kick it up. Bend it in, press it out long. Good. And then reverse. Bend your knee in, kick up to the ceiling, pull that straight leg down. Good. Bend it in, knee up nice and close to your body, kick it up, pull the strap down. Excellent. You got it. Another way to make movements like this a little more challenging, which you can always, throw an extra thing in there for people, is to have that bottom leg long. It just means there's less work to balance on. So you could give that a try right now and just see how that feels. And you could go, okay, good option, or no, I don't want to do that. Go for 2 more of these. Excellent. Last one, big circle up and around. You got your long leg there. That's it. Pull the strap down. We're going forward now. So you're going to kick your strap out in front of you. Toes are facing forward now. Kick it forward and then pull your strap back. So just finding your range here now. How far forward can you come? And then the rope will be in the way on the way back. So nice straight leg, forward and back. Yeah, keep that leg straight, Rachel, so push it out. The top one, yeah, kick it forward to the door. Straight leg forward, yeah, and then back. Keep it straight. That's it. Good, yeah, nice exploring your hip extension there, Holly. Awesome. If your rope isn't too troublesome, maybe you can send that leg back behind you a little bit. That's it. Let's go for another 2 here before we find the magic angle. All right, last one. Pull the strap down so that it's at the corner of your foot bar where you started. Going to flex your foot. That's it. Turn your toes to face downwards. Bring your strap forward out in front of your carriage there a little ways. Now we're going to go for little lift and lowers. Little lift and lowers, up and down. That's it. Good. If you can, toes are facing down to the floor, because it couldn't feel any more awkward than that. That's it. Keep it going. Let's go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're all done there. You can take that strap off. Oh no, actually you can get that little stretch. Sorry, I forgot, if you can just slip it back on real quick, or if you just want to step that foot forward in front there just to get that side a little stretch out to balance it out. Awesome. Okay, come on up when you're ready. We are going to use our boxes now. So go ahead and grab your box and pop it on in a long box position. All right, we're going to need those straps again. We should still be on the right spring. So if it was right before, it should be right still. We're going to climb up onto our box facing the straps and just find a 4-point kneeling position here. So what that means is that you've got most of your leg hanging off the box, right? Your knees are on, but most of your leg is off. If you don't have a box, you'll just do this on the carriage. Okay, we're going to reach down and pick up a strap. This one, if anybody does get to the point where they're just feeling like their wrists don't feel good, you can come down onto a forearm here or try holding onto a weight. Try whatever feels good for you, right? We're going to start holding the short loops, but you can always modify to long loops if you want to. With this strap, we're just going to pull it straight back up behind us and then reach it back down in line with the front of the box. That's it. Pull it back and lower it down. So just avoiding the stopper. That's it. Starting off nice and simple. Keep this going for me. So Holly, you're kneeling on your box facing your pulleys. Yeah. Knees down the other end. So you're 4-point kneeling. So you got all of you on the box. Yeah, you got it. And then your strap is pulling back. And then back down. Good. All right, on the next one, pull your strap up and hold it up. Hold it up. We're going to go for some little bend and stretches here. So just bending the elbow and pressing it back. Bend and press. That's it. Nice. So when it starts getting nice and warm, we're going to go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, press back. Last one. You got it. And then bring it all the way down. Okay, put the strap down for a moment. So just pop it down where you can grab it. Come off your wrist there for just a sec. So just watch you're not going to tip your box. And just roll out your wrists. Maybe you go for a little bit of a twist. Okay, now we are going to find our bird dog here on the box. You may be like, what's bird dog? Don't worry, I'll do it with you. So essentially we're going to be using the same arm that we were just pulling the strap with, but we're going to reach it out in front. So just start there and then pop the hand down. Now the opposite leg, so not the same side, the opposite leg is going to reach back. Now you might feel your carriage moving a little bit, right? Because we're on a light spring. So that's part of it, is just keeping everything still. So reach that first arm forward. Bring that arm up as high as you can. Pop it down, opposite leg. So now we're going to do both of those at the same time. All right, so arm and leg, here we go. Reach. It's harder than it sounds. Up on the box. Lower it down. Good, same side, let's go. Reach. And bring it in. Let's go one more time here. Reach arm and leg. And then bring it in. Come up off your wrists. Shake it out. So that's so much harder than it is on the floor because normally your whole leg is connected to the ground and now it's not. So if you did it up on the box like this, you'll find it much easier, but we're not doing that, right? We're not going for easy. We're challenging ourselves. Let's go to the other side now. So we're going to pick up the strap on the other side. And we're going to do those 2 movements. So straight arm to start, pull the strap up beside us, maybe higher, lower it back down. Pull it back, Lower it down. That's it. And just doing your best to keep everything still, just the strap arm pulling. Nice work. All right, 2 more before we go into the bend and press. All right, so pull the strap up beside you, hold it there, hold it there. Now you're going to bend your elbow, press it back, bend it in. So if you can, you're keeping your elbow up beside your body or maybe a little bit higher as you bend and press. Yes, I know it's getting heavy now. Stay in it, we're nearly there. That's it. Okay. Just 3. That's it. And 2. Last one. Press it back. Awesome job. Bring it down. Pop the strap down. Let's explore our bird dog here. Okay, so we're going to start with the arm. I know it sounds super basic, but it's just good to feel how everything changes once you remove an arm. So reach your arm out. Trying to keep everything else still, pop it down. Now it's the opposite leg. Opposite leg. That's it. Good. Bring it down. Arm. Pop it down. And then leg. Awesome. All right, now go for arm and leg at the same time. Nice. Arm and leg. 2 more. Yes. Well done. Yes. Fantastic. Okay, so take a quick little break. So that might be just bringing your knees forward on the box so you can get off your wrists, give yourself a little twist, do what you need to do. We are going to come back to our bird dog, but this time we're going to do it with the strap. I'm not going to lie, it's challenging. It's a really fun one to do in group classes because you do the first bit that we just did and everyone's like, I got this. But adding the movement just creates a whole nother element, right? So now we're doing it and the carriage is moving, right? So take it slow is my number 1 tip. If you want to make it easier, you'll bring your knees onto the box more. If you want to challenge yourself more, you know, get into that full 4-point kneeling where you've got hardly any of your leg on the box. Okay, let's do this. So we're back to 4-point kneeling. We're grabbing the strap on the first side where we started. Let's start this way. We're going to pull the strap back, hold it there. So dig into that tension. Now it's the opposite leg reaching back. That's it. And then maybe you can bend the knee as the arm comes down and then just kick them both out again. That's where we're at. Bring it in. Press it back. Yeah, so good, everyone. Tricky one. Let's go. We've got 3 more. 2. All right, last one. Press back, press back, press back. Fantastic job. You guys are legends. All right, let's put that strap down. Come up off for a sec. Shake it out. Okay. So interesting to see what happens on the other side. So let's find out now, shall we? Okay. Coming back into our 4-point kneeling. Picking up the strap on the other side. Let's start the same way. So pull the strap back and hold there first. Push into that tension. Then kick the strap out. Sorry, kick the leg out. Bring it back in. All right, keep it going. 2 more. And then take a break. My dog saw somebody he liked, and that's what he does when he likes people. He cries. Okay, so we're going to now come off our box for just a second, only because I want you to get back onto it and I want you to have a break. So pop your strap down, come around to your foot bar end of your carriage. So you've got your box in front of you. If you don't have a box, it's fine. You'll have your carriage. And we're just going to do a quick little stretch out here. So go ahead and pop your hands down. Push the box away, sink down as low as you can go. And then round yourself back in, pull the carriage in. Go again. Press out. And pull it all the way in. Let's just do a few more of those. And I don't know how you're feeling, but I know when I do that in class, it's like once you get to sort of the 3rd or 4th sort of little exercise in the same position, people are ready to get up and move. So just throwing this in here as a little interlude before we come back on for our final little movements that we're going to do. All right, this is your last one like this. So pushing out, getting down as low as you can get. Drop down, down, down. Awesome. Bring it all the way in. Okay. So now we're going to be coming back up in the box facing the exact same direction. So come on up. This time the strap is going to go on your foot. So you could choose big or small loop. Your smaller loop is potentially less likely to fall off. So pulling it down, popping your foot through the loop, and then coming off to that side. So I don't want you to be kneeling evenly on the box anymore. Coming off to that side. So move the outside knee across to the strap side. The strap leg is going to come off to the floor. You're going to sweep the strap back behind you. Then bend the knee in, and as you do, go for a big old cat stretch. So go ahead and curl into a ball shape, bringing your nose towards your knee, rounding the back of your shirt up. Then kick the strap back, up, look up. Just finding those shapes, curling in and kicking back. That's it, nice job. Whoop. So Rachel, hands on the box, and the strap is on your foot. That's it. Really nice job, finding those big shapes. Beautiful work. Okay, last one, kick the strap out long behind you, hold it there. Okay, so now see if you can keep everything still. You're going to slide your strap down towards the floor and then straight back up behind you. So instead of doing your cat-cow movement through your spine, see if you can keep everything still there. It's just the leg swinging down and up. Just for fun, just keeping it still for fun. No particular reason. That's it. Yeah, nice job. Biggest movement you got. That's it. All right, go for another 3, 2. Good job. Last one, kick it back, then bend your knee and pop it on the box. All right, so we're back in our 4-point kneeling position here. Before we go to the other side, we're going to do one more little thing, and it's back to our bird dog. Okay, so now the strap is on our foot and not our hand. So let's just practice this. We're going to push, so make sure you've got your knees sort of on the box to like evenly, not side by side, but you're back to your 4-point kneeling. You're going to kick your strap back out behind you. Hold it there. Now see if you can reach your opposite arm. Bend the knee in, hand comes down, and then go again. Kick out, go for the arm as well. Very tricky. Just another couple of these. And reach. Woo, nice job. 2 more. Last one. Yes. How good are you all? So, so good. Strap can come off your foot. Feel free to get off your box for just a moment and just shake it out. We've got the other side to go. So come on off, roll out your shoulders, roll out your wrists, shake out your legs. Maybe take your time to walk over to the other side. All right, let's do this. So we're going to get on that box again. You can start 4-point kneeling, pulling the strap down, popping it on your other foot. And then remember we're coming off to the side. So the hands stay where they are. The knee is coming off to the corner so that that leg that has the strap now comes off to the side. All right, let's go for the press back with the strap. We're going to tuck the knee in. We're going to round in, knee to nose, pushing the back of the shirt up. Kick back, look up. So making your biggest shapes here with your whole body. Curl it in, kick it back. Run out of reformer on this one. That's it, keep that going. Yeah, so good. Beautiful work, beautiful shapes. Last 2 here. That's it. Your last one, kick the strap back. Now lengthen out your body. So we're going to keep our body still now. The strap is just going to swing down beside the carriage and then back up behind us. That's it. So just the leg moving now. Take the strap down towards the floor and then back up behind us. Yes, beautiful sweeping motions. That's it. Awesome job, everybody. Last couple here, and then we go into our finale, which is to hold. So press back the last time and then bring both of your knees onto the box. So have a little wiggle there, getting back into the middle. I'll get my strap on to join you. Okay. So can you see why we come off to the side now? Because once both knees are down, the strap becomes really annoying, doesn't it? So you may have to move where your hand is. It might need to go on the outside of the strap. Just see what works on your reformer. Okay, we're going to start with the leg. So let's kick the strap back. Kick it back. Hold it there. Take your time. Reach the opposite arm. And then maybe you can flow through just bending back in and pressing out. Maybe you need to stop and reset each time. And just take your time to find that Remember, if you climb up onto the box a little bit more, it makes it a little bit more achievable, a lot more achievable, really. Yes. And maybe it's just a tiny little hover with your hand up off the box. Nice, Catherine. It's nice to have something to reach out to. Last two. So, so good. Good work, everybody. Last one. You can take the knees down. You can take the strap off. Excellent. Strap can go back. Come on up to take a seat on your box now, or your carriage if you don't have a box. And we're just going to take this into a nice little stretch to finish off. So let's just take one to the other leg. Now I'm up on a high reformer, so my foot definitely needs to be up on the edge of my carriage. But if you're on a really low reformer, maybe the foot goes on the floor. So it's a good way to sort of modify it for different people. We're going to bring our hands beside us onto the box, probably behind you a little ways, and just push down and lift up, projecting your chest forward there. So just do that for a moment. And then that same feeling through your spine. See if you can keep that as you fold over your legs. Maybe a little bit, maybe a lot. Feels like a back bend as you come forward. That's it. All right, come on up. Let's bring the opposite hand to foot and just rotate yourself over that way. And then opposite hand to opposite knee, rotate the other way. And we'll do the other side. So just swapping legs. Okay. So sitting up nice and tall, hands on the back of the box there. Lift up, lift up. Lifting the front of your shirt up. You might feel the stretch intensify just from doing that. That might be enough for you. If you want a little bit more though, just projecting over your legs. I also find if you flex this top foot, that'll get into a little deeper stretch too. Nice work. All right, come in, opposite hand to foot. Find the rotation, use the box there as well to press around. And then the other way, using the knee. And then back to the center, pop your feet on the floor. Just go for a little forward fold there, hanging down. Let your head be heavy. Maybe you're pedaling one knee at a time, swaying your hips from side to side. All right, and then take your time, slowly bringing it into a standing roll up, rolling up all the way, bit by bit. Last bit comes up, roll the shoulders back at the top, and you are all finished, my friends. Thanks, everybody. Great balancing, like so good. Normally when I do that in class, there's always like, well, I can't hear you, to be fair. There's normally a whole lot of groaning going on at the time, so maybe there was groaning going on in your room, but I couldn't hear you. You're very quiet, so well done. Lucky we've got the mute. Sorry, who's talking?
Christina.
Where are you? You were groaning. There you are. Sorry, I couldn't find you, Christina. Yeah. Awesome. It's challenging, that little sort of bird dog balancing movement, right? Yeah. It's a good one. I don't teach it heaps, but sometimes I do. And whenever I do, people never remember that they've ever done it before for some reason.
So popped it out of their memory.
Yes, that must be it. That must be it.
That was great. Thank you.
Thanks, Christina. If anyone has any questions, I'm more than happy to hang about and have a chat with you. If you need to head off, I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming today. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Great. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks, Belinda.
Sorry about my
Hey,
dog.
sorry, Belinda, just a quick
Yes.
question.
Yes.
That was great. I was just wondering, with the record, like for this class, is this recorded and we can watch this again live in the master classes?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So whereabouts is that under? Because every time like I feel like I go in, it's only got like a certain couple there.
Well, you need to scroll. So there's a banner and you scroll through. You can also search for them. So you can search a teacher name. Yep.
Oh, perfect. Okay, I'll do that. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Perfect.
You came.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks, Bailey. See you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, everyone.